just share real quick about this group and how amazing it was to watch them. Just one evening, I don't know if it was Saturday or Sunday night, that we did communion, and we were at the refuge, and whichever night it was, we were exhausted, I think, and we were just gathered around tables, and we heard a message and from Ephesians, and they said, okay, we're going to do communion. And so they said, okay, everyone, send someone from your table to go get a loaf of bread and a jug of grape juice. So this is not how, Baptist girl growing up has done communion before. We've done it where it's dark and they pass plates and you're really quiet. And so it got really chaotic and loud. And Jacob went from our table and he got us all, these big cups, real size cups, and a big jug of grape juice and a huge loaf of bread. And so they go through communion and we're talking and we just go, and I know we were hungry. We went around and, tore off big, chunks of bread to eat, and we filled up our cups full of grape juice. And it was one of those moments where I was like, this is not how communion is done. I mean, I know how communion is done growing up in a Baptist church, and this is not it. But just thinking about what community we were and just how this youth group was such a good example of how communion should be done. We were together, we were praying, we were sharing, and we were just being the church. And I think about the first Lord's Supper and communion and how, they probably were tired and hungry, and they had, heard a lot of messages that day and done a lot of work that day, and they just kind of wanted to be with each other that night. And so that's what we did. And I was just really impressed. And I think about how, to create community in a church, we sometimes try to create new programs or new names for things, and that's great. But for me, just watching them that week, that was a good, authentic picture of community. So thank you guys.
Nathan, you got that video for me? I kind of surprised you on the video just now. So. You might see it right. Media shuts down. All right. Well then, look. So.